Most people spend their lives focusing on how far they still have to go and almost never stop to see how far they've already come. We celebrate the destination, the promotion, the achievement, the transformation, but rarely the journey that got us there. So we keep moving the finish line. You get what you once dreamed of, and suddenly it doesn't feel like enough anymore. Psychology calls this the hedonic treadmill. Humans quickly adapt to progress. What once felt exciting becomes normal. What once felt impossible becomes expected. And that's why so many people feel like they're standing still, even when they're growing every day. Think about the version of you from a few years ago. The person who didn't know what you know now, who hadn't survived what you've survived, who hadn't learned the lessons you've learned. That version of you would probably be proud of how far you've come. But we rarely see our own growth because we're living inside it. We notice our mistakes, our delays, our unfinished goals. But growth isn't always loud. Sometimes growth looks like getting through a difficult week, setting a boundary, walking away from something unhealthy, choosing peace over drama, trying again after failing. These things don't always look impressive from the outside, but they matter a lot. And maybe that's the problem. We measure in our lives using milestones when we should be measuring them using courage, because progress isn't becoming perfect. Progress is continuing anyway, even when you're uncertain, even when you're tired, even when nobody notices. So if life feels slow right now, if you feel behind, if it feels like everyone else is moving faster, pause for a moment. Take a look behind you. Look at everything you've survived, everything you've learned, everything you've carried. You're not the same person you were a year ago. And that's proof that something is working. Maybe not as fast as you'd like, maybe not as perfectly as you'd planned, but it's working. And somewhere between the taps, between who you were and who you're becoming, you're doing better than you think. If these thoughts make you feel a little less alone, welcome to Between Taps. Stay a while.